I couldn't sleep because I got IBS or whatever, and so my stomach wakes me up in the middle of the night with like these terrible stomach pains. And so I've been up I've been up since 5, and I just laid in bed for 2 hours doing nothing. I knew if I went back to sleep, I would feel terrible once I woke up again. So I was like, let me just go to the gym a little early. You know, it's Saturday. I usually go like later in the morning, like 10. I have this thing about Saturdays where I feel like I have to wake up really, really early to be productive, and I don't know where that comes from. I don't know why that is, but I always feel anxious, like the day has passed me by. Anyway, I usually sometimes take pre-workout, right? But I'm scared to. It's almost done, and pre-workout is not cheap. But I'm scared that the caffeine in it will make my stomach act crazy. So I'm just going to rely on my body to give me energy. So see you in the gym. Great workout. IBS sucks, okay? So because like stomach issues, what was I gonna say? Like gut issues affect your face. So acne. So there's a word that I was looking for. So IBS sucks. And because I have ongoing stomach issues, I have been breaking out lately. And primarily on my cheeks. I think I read somewhere if your cheeks or the sides of your face are breaking out, more acne, more blackheads, whiteheads, or whatever, that means that it's a gut issue. And it would make sense that because I've been having like a flare up lately that I would be breaking out more. Also, I haven't been drinking a lot of water. I change my pillowcase like every week. I wash it, and I seem to only break out a lot on this side of my face, this side sometimes. And so I'm just trying to figure out like what it is, trying to drink more water. I've been using 2 cleansers. This CeraVe one, the acne foaming cream cleanser with benzoyl peroxide, and this one with salicylic acid. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. So every morning I wake up and I have a new breakout, and it sucks, and I want it to end, and I want to get rid of this IBS. So another like unfortunate or con, I mean, having IBS in general is a con. The whole thing is a whole con. Like there's no pros at all. But another way that it's like been affecting my everyday is my appetite and what I eat, what I can and cannot eat, what my stomach can and cannot tolerate. And last year for a while I was doing like a trial, like trying to figure out what foods were bothering my stomach and what foods weren't. So there's this thing that you can do with people with IBS. It's like an elimination phase. So like you basically eliminate all of the foods that are triggers for IBS. So stuff like beans, broccoli, onions, white rice, certain breads, sugar. So I eliminated that for like a couple of weeks. And then I started to reintegrate like certain foods to see which one was triggering my stomach, like one at a time. And this took a really long time. This took a couple of months, maybe like almost like a year. And it was annoying, but it worked. Like I figured out the foods that bothered my stomach and I just stayed away from them. So here and now today, I still try to stay away from those foods, but over time, I try to give myself some leeway. I drink alcohol here and there, and it depending on how much I drink and what the alcohol is, like my stomach is like fine, or my stomach could be bubbling, juggling all day. But one thing that I found interesting, and that's been bothering me a little bit, because it's affected what I can eat and my appetite, I'm finding that stuff that I used to love, I don't have the stomach for anymore. Like I become like really nauseous when I smell something. For example, eggs. Oh my goodness, I would eat eggs every day, all day. Put it on some toast, make it with some avocado. Great. I loved it. As of late, the smell of eggs makes me want to throw up. I'm like, nah, this can't be it. So I try to make them different ways: scrambled, fried, boiled. Is this normal? Like, do you gag when you eat eggs? Like if you used to love eggs? And I think this is a side effect of just like, my cat is literally like high right now on nothing. Another one, avocados. I used to love me some avocados, and I just, why can't I have like these reactions to like unhealthy foods? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I have this reaction? Why can't I have this reaction to like French toast or like pancakes? I mean, I love French toast and pancakes. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with you? What's going on? Why can't I have a reaction to that? So it kind of makes me miserable. And so not only am I limited in the foods that I can eat, but sometimes I'm scared to eat. So sometimes I'll go hours without eating because I'm like, I don't want it to upset my stomach. I don't want to be on the toilet, and I don't want to have this pain. I don't want to be laying on my couch like, or in child's pose, like just miserable. So the fear of eating something that might upset my stomach causes me not to eat sometimes, and it's miserable. And another thing also, if you don't eat, if your stomach's empty, that also causes like stomach problems, issues, and for my stomach to like go out. So it's like I feel like I can't win. And another thing that upsets my stomach, but also is a cure or a remedy for stomach issues, is working out. So sometimes when I work out in the morning, if I like run like during my workout or like start weightlifting, my stomach will start tripping. Okay, and then it kind of interrupts my workout, and then I have to be on the toilet. But they say, I have read, doctors have told me that you actually need to exercise in order to help your stomach problems, but it causes me to be triggered, my stomach to be triggered. So it's like I feel like I can't win. Today I'm going cake tasting with my fiance for our wedding, and I'm excited about that, but kind of nervous because I'm gonna be eating cake and it's sugar, and I don't love cake. I like cake, but I'm a little nervous that I won't enjoy this experience because of my stomach problems. And these are the things that I think about, and I always think about like, where's the nearest bathroom, can I get to it? And sometimes I don't, like, nothing comes out. It's just
Oh, this is so cute. My name is Lindsay. I'm Teresa. Very nice to meet you. So I'm going to be handling your cake. I was going to say cheese tasting. I think I have cheese on my brain. I think I'm hungry. So this is your cake tasting. So we have the red velvet down in the corner. Right next to that, we have a little bit of cream cheese filling. Then we have the spice cake. We have vanilla buttercream. So the vanilla buttercream will be on the outside of the cake as your icing. And then up at the top, we have the vanilla. And then we have the raspberry jam. Mm-hmm. No.
Okay. I don't know if no, he's fine.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Well, actually, my stomach is doing pretty well right now, and as you probably saw or will see, the cake was like these small little circle things with the frosting on the side, which was really nice because I thought it was gonna be like big pieces of cake. I actually didn't know what to expect, so I'm glad it was tiny, lots of frosting, but it was delicious. But my stomach is actually pretty fine right now. I've been drinking a lot of water. My mouth is a little dry from eating all the sweets, but overall I loved the choices that we chose. So the first one that we had was the red velvet with cream cheese, and then the next one, the one to the left, would be the carrot cake slash spice cake with vanilla buttercream. And then the last one was a vanilla cake with raspberry jam. And let's start off with the red velvet. It was so delicious, buttery and moist, and the cream cheese, oh my goodness, those two together, delicious. The carrot cake slash spice cake with the buttercream was okay. I've had better. And the last one, the vanilla cake with the raspberry, was actually really good. That raspberry jam though was so sweet, too sweet for me. It actually made my fiance's stomach really upset, and so yeah. But overall, I'm feeling good. I haven't had a flare up today since this morning, and probably because I didn't really eat much. I mean, I had breakfast, I had the protein shake, and then I had some oatmeal, and then I had an egg and cheese McMuffin. And so those are kind of like my safe foods. I also had coffee, but I had decaf coffee. I always make sure I have decaf coffee because the caffeine messes with me. So overall, today was 8 out of 10 for my IBS. I'm gonna end this here. Today was great.